Devil try to block me, try to stop me, but no.
Let's start
Try
there.
to steal my blessing, but God said, oh no.
No.
I'ma send some angels to help my remnant. They're gonna see my goodness in the end time like never before. Devil, do you really think
That flowed.
you can stop them? You can block them, devil. Do you really think you can stop them or block them, devil? Do you really think you can stop them or block them, devil? By the power of the blood, you are defeated.
Oh, didn't do what I thought I was gonna do.
You've been hit by, you've been stuck by the word of God.
Wow. I'm going to sing that every morning.
That's pretty good.
But in the caption it says a smooth hymnal.
Do you ever feel like some churches sing to the devil more than they sing to the Lord?
Whoa.
Well, that's deep.
Well, if it's a devil church.
No, if they're just like, not today, Satan.
Oh,
But that's like
Tell the
all
devil
of their
no,
songs.
not today.
Yeah.
That's right. It's pretty good.
I feel like no.
Something to think about.
I feel like that's like the only thing I could think of.
Or they'll be like, the devil can't stop me, you know? But
I feel like
every
there's
time.
way more songs that are like.
I don't know. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, I just think it's like.
Do Satanists have songs?
Not today.
Satanist songs?
Yeah, like it's like the same, but you just switch the names.
Man.
How great
Probably.
is our devil, right?
Is a devil. How great is a devil?
You're a good devil. Is that what they sing?
Bad devil.
Bad devil. You're a bad devil.
How about amazing racist? No, that's just the first thing. I was just flying.
I think that's a different church.
I'm
Knows
sorry. I
what's
just
on
made
his
some
mind.
brownies. Heather walked. She's like 30 minutes from going to a party. She's like, could you make me some of these brownie things I saw on Instagram?
Kind of brownies
So
were
it's
they?
like you make them brownies, but
Yeah,
they're
what?
but you make them into pine cones. Like you form the brownie into a ball, and then I'm in this project all of a sudden. It's like I'm putting these slivered almonds in the side to make it look like a pine cones things, and then you melt chocolate and you pour it over those.
That's
Do
a
you
lot
have
to
'em?
ask somebody
It's
to
like
do.
that's a 4-hour.
That's a lot to ask somebody to do
On a whim?
on a whim.
Just on a whim.
You describe. I
And
can't
then-
even understand what it looks like described.
Did that make sense?
Does it look like a
Do
pine
you have
cone?
an example?
kinda
Do you
like-
have one?
You know, yeah, they're in the
There's-
freezer.
Levi?
On the
Okay.
top, they're you'll see them, but you make it like what is that shape? It looks like a sugar plum shape, where
Yeah.
it kind of goes up
Like a
around
circle?
like it's like a smooth hymnal. It's like
Okay.
a smooth. It's like a
the
ball.
shape
Like
of
a
a pine
sphere.
cone.
It's like
Like an
almost like a
oval.
ball and a
Oval.
triangle put together,
so like a
oval, like a
pine
football.
cone
Like a
shape.
turnip.
like half a foot,
Football.
like a half a football.
Oh, like a turnip.
Yeah, like a turnip.
So like a pine cone shape, one could say.
Anyway,
Hold on. How much
Yeah,
time
pine
did you
cone
have
shape.
to make these?
20 minutes.
So mom just came in and
Well,
she said,
she didn't know. She was
okay,
like,
these make me really uncomfortable. I'm
hold,
I'm
touch
really
one.
uncomfy.
Touch one.
I can't look at
Oh,
them.
what?
I'm gonna throw up.
So-
Can
No,
you
no,
please
touch
take
them.
You're gonna throw
I'm sorry,
up?
I can't do things like that.
see,
It's
like,
not like
so you put these,
I guess it
almonds
sounds
like that, right?
Yeah.
So it looks kind of like a pine cone, and then you do melted chocolate over it, and it hardens, and you put powdered sugar on them.
What are all the other
I
ones?
like that would hurt to eat.
Well, the other ones are just, I'll try. I'm not going to do any more of these. That took me like, a long, like 10 minutes per ball.
Wait, they were in the freezer?
Yeah.
So
'cause then you
mom
put-
came
the-
in and was pretty much like, "Can you make a masterpiece for me
Yeah.
in 20 minutes?"
So the almonds are
Right.
all
She didn't
frozen.
know.
How are you gonna eat that?
Can I see?
Just gonna stab your
This
mouth.
is impressive.
It is kind of cool.
I hate them, but I like them.
Ooh, they really make me.
They
uncomfortable.
look like
brownies.
pine cones. And if you did this,
What?
it'd be a whole pine.
It'd be a
cone.
whole pine cone.
It's a whole pine cone.
It's a whole pine cone.
And
That's
then
whole
you
pine
just
cone.
mix the almonds in these.
Yeah, then I had some
That's just-
pecans I did, which just looked like big old deer turds.
So wait,
And then the other ones have macadamia nuts in them.
are these are the rejects, or these
no,
are them?
that's it. That's the first string. And
What'd you bring, Tim? Here you go.
but anyway,
Yeah.
they look cool on Instagram.
Do they need to go back and freezer it?
Huh?
They need to go back
You
and
can
freezer
just send them over there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them.
Just dump them.
The dogs would
Just
come eat
dump
them.
them.
Yeah, but
Wow.
That's impressive.
I don't know. But I ate. like where you're eating while you cook and stuff. Because I've been eating like pretty good, kind of a semi-fast the last 3 days. Then I
Yeah.
Yeah.
ate some brownies. So now my head's really hot.
Ate some rice.
Brownies. He ate
Oh,
brownies.
brownies.
Just the edge part.
So
yeah.
is the inner part a real brownie or what's inside?
Yeah, that's brownie.
Okay.
It's real brownie.
So you like baked brownies and like balled them up.
Yeah, you bake them where they're not totally done, where
They're
they're a little
fudgy?
soft, so you can kind of fudgy. Yeah,
Like a cake pop.
yeah.
The brownie.
So
Pine cone.
I did my best.
Wow.
I thought it was okay,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Probably tastes
But-
good. It's fine.
but yeah. So it's like we haven't been together. It feels like we haven't been
We
done a
haven't.
show in a while.
We have not.
We had lots gone down. We had
Yeah.
a family trip.
We did. We did have a family trip.
Went to the great Branson, Missouri,
Yes.
and saw Esther at Sight and Sound. Which, Levi, that was your first time seeing.
That was
place, right?
insane.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, that was probably the coolest theater I've ever been to.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't know.
Wow.
Have a brownie. Tell me
very
about it.
profound.
big, and there was a lot of moving things. It was very cool.
Very nice.
There was
And
an
they
elephant.
and I was spotted, of course, because
Branson.
I guess I'm famous in
Turns
Branson.
out Tim is
Okay,
famous.
so famous in Branson, it's actually stupid.
You would think Kevin Hart's walking down the street. Or like The Rock.
It's
It's
insane.
crazy.
It's legit.
Yeah. No,
Everywhere we
It's
went.
that level. It was
Everywhere.
It was like
50%.
every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We went to a donut shop,
Yes.
and like 4 people knew him.
and there's
Everyone
4
that walked
people
in
there.
knew who he was. It was like, where are we?
We were across the street from like Paula Dean's restaurant.
Yeah, where we belong.
I don't know.
So-
But when we went to the Sight and Sound Theater, someone found out that Tim was there randomly. It was random, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, "Come backstage. We're gonna give you a tour." Mr.
Yeah, it was
Mr. Hawkins.
it was intermission, so I'm walking and getting my pretzels. I'm getting my cheese pretzel and a couple other things. Yeah, and the guy with the headset on just kind of, hey, how you doing? He just kind of this close to me, and yeah, we want to give you a tour of the place. No hi Tim or whatever, just hey, we want to give you a tour. And I said, I got some people with me. I got my family. How many? About 10. He's like, fine. So that's pretty cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, but we go backstage after the show, and we're like, "Okay, we're gonna meet the cast." No, the cast is lined up to meet Tim.
Yeah. Yeah.
The cast is lined up to meet
It
Tim.
was very strange to like you watch this production and everyone's amazing and you're like, this is amazing. And then you meet them, but they're like more excited about you. Like they were like asking
Like,
us questions like, what's it like? I'm
What's it like
"What?"
being a celebrity son?
I'm like, you're
Yeah, that's
literally
it,
like,
Jackson.
you were just a star on the stage and you're asking me.
To put in
Like,
perspective,
what?
the Sight and Sound Theater, it's in Branson, Missouri, and you think like Branson show, it's not that. The caliber is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like I've seen Family Opera, I've seen Hamilton,
Broadway.
all that stuff,
This
and this
beats
stuff
them.
tops it.
For sure.
They build the stage and have it set for a year, and so like it's a 2,000 seater, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's 2,000.
And the set is built all the way up the walls.
The sidewalls are all the set.
It's all a city, and so while there's like this main story going on where Esther's talking to the king, whatever, there's people living their lives in a town that they built inside of a theater. There's animatronic elephants with a little baby animatronic elephant.
Right.
It's insane, and the production quality is unreal. People are coming in and out of the ground. These castles are moving and shifting, and it's insane.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
move the sets move by, was it GPS?
Yeah.
Yep.
They move by, yeah. No, they don't have people
crazy.
pushing them. It's
It's
GPS.
wild.
You also
moved.
go
It's
back
amazing.
there and like and they were like giving us a tour. I didn't even know. I don't think anyone's in charge. I think it's just like there's not like a boss. Like everyone was just like, we all do this. Who invented it? I don't know. We all built it.
We're like, who wrote it? We wrote it. Who did the song? We did the song.
Yeah, though they were saying I didn't even think about this, but the actors were the one breaking down everything. They're
Yeah,
like
that's true.
telling us like all the logistics,
That's
like
true,
what's
and they were
going
the
on.
actors.
And these like are the people who are doing the show. Like they're post show full makeup still.
Yeah.
Like full makeup, regular clothes. They're like, yeah, this is how everything in this entire place works and exactly how it works.
Yeah. It was cool.
and there's 4, like Esther, there's 4 Esthers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what string was the Esther that
Fourth.
night? It was
Fourth.
4th string Esther,
was the
which was
reserve.
amazing. And yeah, And they'll display different parts also.
Yeah.
Like one night, one guy will be the rabbi over here, and the next night he's
Mordecai or whatever.
He's Mordecai, and the next night he's one of the guards or whatever.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's really cool.
But I highly recommend it, and yeah,
Yeah, but
it was top notch.
We go backstage, and Tim's legitimately a celebrity. Like, people are lining up to take photos with him. Took half an hour just to get photos. It was 30 people, 50 people trying to get photos. And then Tim goes on the stage, and he just starts walking around. And these guys get their phones out, 50 people, and they're videoing him. And you're just doing these bits, and all your bit was just walking.
No,
But
no.
I could have done
He
it for
was just
3
walking
hours.
weird.
You did the same walking bit. You go, here's my impression of, I think, Xerxes walking through the thing. And you did it 4 times, and the laughs got bigger each time.
Well, because
loved it.
It's that move they do after they finish the song, and they're right in the middle, and they kind of look like that, and they turn away and they walk off.
Yeah, that's what he did.
And it's just the coolest. That's
Yeah.
my favorite part of the shows.
Which
Any
is
shows.
funny, but it's like you just do that all the time. So like when you do that, we're like, okay. But then when you did it for them, they're like, oh my God,
Yeah,
best day of their lives. It was so cute.
yeah. See, you guys don't really appreciate.
Yeah, I was about to
I mean,
say.
they're professionals, so
These
they.
people probably killed
That's
to be
true.
us. We just take it for granted.
And then I didn't even know this because we went to Silver Dollar City, which we could talk about Silver Dollar City, which is magical. I
Yeah.
thought it was magical.
Amazing.
It's a special
Did you see me
Amazing.
kind
that?
of place.
I've never seen Luke, like, so excited
Yeah.
to be anywhere.
Here's the thing with Silver Rocks is it's the thing that you always remember in your childhood as being amazing,
Yeah.
and then it's still amazing when you're an adult,
That's good.
and that felt good.
It's like Disney.
Yeah.
It's like, how Christmas loses its magic sometimes over the years.
Yeah.
It didn't. It got better because as
Yeah.
I became an adult, they also have cool adult things like really good bakeries and then like folk music
And now you have money, so you can just
and that.
buy stuff that you wanted as a kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I went to Branson. I went to Silver Dollar City once, and I was really young. And the only thing I remember was a go-kart thing that wasn't even Silver Dollar City. It was just, and I remember mine broke down. And then I remember getting a little plastic baseball and then going on the tram back to the car. And I'm like, Silver Dollar City kind of sucks. And then I came back, and it was probably one of the best. That was not a good story.
You didn't go to Silver Dollar
Wow.
City. You just said that.
What is he talking? No, I know, but that was the only memory I had of Silver Dollar City was not going to Silver Dollar City.
Yeah. You have a
And then just
fake
not
memory.
liking
Any
it.
sense?
You have a fake memory.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
But yeah, it was great, and because like Six Flags to me, it's a little depressing
Yeah,
because when I was
totally.
a
Yeah,
kid,
it's
it was
terrible.
it was
Hate it, hate it,
seriously
hate it.
magical, and now I'm like,
Yep.
there's nothing.
Horrible.
I think that's one of the most depressing things to me is a theme park that's kind of gone downhill,
yeah,
Yeah.
it is sad.
or one that's out of commission.
It's like a Kmart.
well, it's like the
Yeah.
Chesterfield Mall. Like
Oh,
this mall
so sad.
Like, let's
was
put a
like
pickleball in it.
the life of the party. Everyone was always there on the weekends, and now it's completely deserted. And they
Yeah.
stuck just like random pickleball courts and
yeah.
racket. No, what's the thing?
Badminton.
Badminton courts in there, and that's
Yeah.
all that's in there.
Yeah, it's like a third world
It's
It
like
is.
a
mall now.
You walk in there, it smells like Indian food, and it's dark.
Whoa.
And
It's
it's
not.
There's like a
That's
there's like a
No, it
river
does.
a river filled with trash and plastic.
They should turn it into like a paintball
a
course.
bunch of rats and cows.
They could turn
Walking
it into
around.
something cool, but it's really sad. But
And
anyways,
the parking lots are usually like cracked and they got weeds
Yeah.
growing through the.
Mm-hmm.
oh.
It's like a lady that gets plastic. She used to be like a pretty lady, and then she keeps getting plastic surgery, and it keeps looking worse.
Right.
But she
Like
keeps
Madonna
getting it.
is the Chesterfield Mall of
Yeah.
pop singers right now.
Exactly.
that's
She's
such
got
a-
weeds growing
yes.
through her face.
Yeah.
Cracks.
People playing pickleball on her head.
Smells like Indian food.
She smells like. She's got curry coming through her pores.
Like
Shame.
an abandoned building, like the thing that goes in after something that has been there, it's been cool, is like a sky zone or like a
Yeah.
like
Right.
a jump park. It's like, oh, there used to be a Kmart there. What are we gonna put there?
Yeah.
A jump park or something. Right?
Trampoline
Jumping
park.
park.
Let's say Pizza
Jumpy
Huts. I
park.
mean, it was a Pizza Hut
Oh,
by
yeah.
the building.
Yeah.
And now it's like a dentist office or something or
Right.
something stupid like that. I gotta
Yeah.
go to the dentist.
But anyways, back to Branson and how amazing.
Yeah, it was wonderful. My favorite thing was going to the Pickers
Homestead Pickers?
I was gonna say
That was my favorite.
Oh,
we
man.
found Levi's dream wife. So if you're out there,
Yeah.
He also knew who I
listen,
was.
I'm very good at usually finding people on the internet. I can't find this woman
Yeah,
anywhere.
because she's a homestead.
Because she
Anywhere.
doesn't have a
She
phone.
does not have social media.
She has a violin or a fiddle rather, and a guitar, and a great bread recipe.
Okay, if anyone knows this woman, this girl, shut up. If
Tell
anyone
me
knows
I'm
this
wrong.
Girl, she's part of the Homestead Pickers in Branson, Missouri. And she's probably 20, maybe 21.
Or 30.
Could
or
be 30.
35.
That's true. Could be 12.
She could have kids.
She could be 12. She could be 32. I don't know.
That's true. I didn't
really
think about
don't know.
that.
Yeah.
She could already be married, but if she's not, we
Yeah.
got a perfectly good bachelor right over
Great
here
bachelor.
Oh,
who we would love to have you in our family.
I love it.
Man, I listened to Homestead Pickers growing up. We'd go there. My dad would be like, "You guys got to listen." That actually like sparked my love for music, was the Homestead Pickers.
That's pretty cute.
I know.
so we should tell the audience what Homestead Pickers was. It's just a small little
Sure.
kind of a log house thing,
Yeah.
and there's just chairs set up like you're in somebody's living
It's like
room.
the size of this room.
Yeah, and they're just in the corner, and there's these old dudes with mandolins and fiddles and basses, and this girl that plays the fiddle, and she played something. They all play like multiple instruments.
Yeah.
Everything.
And they just crank out a 30-minute, 45-minute show with these cool songs, and that was like
It was really cute.
I was in heaven. It
Yeah.
was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was so fun. It was just like they're just chatting with each other
Yeah.
mid-song.
Oh,
like,
and
cracking
I told the guy, right? I went because I was looking for a mandolin, so I go up talk to the guy who plays mandolin. I asked him about it. So he goes, "Wait, I'll be right back." So he goes in the background. He comes out with this sheet of paper
Yeah.
with written out like basic chords
No
that
way.
you play the mandolin for me, and he tells me all this stuff,
That's so cute.
So nice.
and it was just adorable.
Yeah.
And then there's like some
It's
random
amazing.
kid in the audience. And they're like, "You want to do a song before you leave?"
Yeah.
He's like, I guess so.
What did he say? He says, "I was fixing a mosey."
yeah.
That's what he said. I was just fixing a mosey.
Do you think he was a
guitar.
plant? I think he was a plant.
No.
You don't think so?
Nah, because he was just kind of, you could tell that guy wasn't like a good actor. So he's just like, I think he was just there watching, and they're like, come on.
Okay.
He's just always ready.
That does add to
They're-
the magic.
They probably have
then.
like a bunch of guys who are just always ready.
That
they
does
probably
make
they
it
probably like
more
cycled
magical.
through, and he had done like a show previously, or he just hangs out there. It seems like a fun place to hang out.
I mean,
It does.
Like, I would
after
just
you walk around in that cold weather, and you go in that nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Imagine you had a bread bowl of soup in there,
Dude.
or a hot dog bowl,
Hot dog
A
bowl.
hot dog bowl.
or you got a big old cinnamon roll, and you
Bunch
go
of
sit in
top
there.
hot
Smells
dogs.
like apples.
That
Oh my
sounds
Oh, that
god,
bakery.
nice.
That cinnamon roll. How big was that cinnamon roll?
as
It
big
was
as
like,
my face.
Yeah, it definitely was.
It was big. It's like is it PS3, PS5? What is it called? The game
PS4.
Xbox. It was big. It was a big cinnamon roll.
Oh. Is that what you? Okay.
I don't. Why do I have to go
I got
into
it.
that?
No, it's okay.
Do I have to show you exactly
sure?
how big it is? It's this big.
It's like a plum shape, but
You cut it. It's a turnip.
it's like the PS4,
like an
but like a
apricot.
quarter, like 2/4 of the size of a PS4. If you can imagine it, and a little bit thinner.
Actually, I don't know.
I'm
It's maybe a PS3.
I wasted your time.
it's
And I
like
hate
a
that when
medicine
people-
ball, but like the very center of the medicine ball. And if it was in the shape of a cinnamon roll,
But it's not a big medicine ball. It's one of the mini medicine balls.
one of the
that-
smaller medicine balls.
Here you get it for a kid. Oh,
And
wow.
it's not a ball, it's
It's
square.
like if you cut both of the sides off and it was just the middle of the medicine ball. That was the size of the cinnamon roll.
Picture this. Let me paint a picture for you. How big the
Oh,
cinnamon
now
roll
we
was.
got it. Okay, that makes sense now.
How about
It wasn't enough to just do this with your hands.
Right. I could have just done that. That's how big it was. Move on.
It was-
no, but I had to go.
What is it, a PS5? The box that you use? I don't even know what to call the box. The PS5. You know that.
It's like an Xbox, but it's not. What is that?
I'm stuck in a story I can't get out of.
We were laughing about because we were with our friends in Branson and they're older and they're amazing. But we were laughing about how older people kind of tell stories
Oh yeah.
and we just went on for
the
like
details.
like 30 minutes like trying to like.
They always have to.
replicate them.
We don't care how many months ago it was. It was 8 months. No, 10. Wait.
Right.
I
9.
think
Yeah.
9 or 12. I think it was 12.
Yeah.
And then they get stuck on that.
And then they'll be like, I don't know. And we were hanging out with Susan. I mean, I don't know if it was Susan's sister, Mary.
And she was neighbors with Jeremy, who started that business with the the timber. And the thing about the timber is they were really low stocks a few months ago. They've gotten back to normal. And they came from a really poor family, really, really poor. They all lived in a chicken coop together. Funny enough, that chicken coop was built in
Right.
the 1800s by...
Wait, no, it's the mid.
The mid, yeah.
1800s.
Yeah.
No, early,
No.
early or mid early.
Yes, you're right. And that was around the time when my great-great-grandfather, Jeffrey Lee, was...
He's the guy that invented that the thing with the bees.
He was a potato farmer.
Right.
And he...
The thing with the bees. The potato bees.
The potato
Remember?
bees.
He'd make
Yep.
he'd grow potatoes that looked like a bee.
Yes, and you know who's
They had
allergic?
stripes on 'em?
You know who's allergic to bees? My great aunt Sally is allergic to bees. She passed away a few years ago. Still miss her. That's actually, if you see that quilt hanging over there on that couch, that she made that.
Right.
And they'll just go for hours.
But anyway, last night was great. And yeah, we're having
Yeah.
pancakes for breakfast.
Yeah.
They always when they describe somebody, they'll point out like the worst thing that happened to that person to get you to
so
remember.
true.
That's
yeah,
very true.
I was hanging out with
Yeah.
grandma and Coach, and grandma was talking about somebody, and I had never heard of this person ever, but she's like, yeah, I saw Jeff Thomas the other day. He had cancer and lost his kid. Oh, that
Jeez.
Jeff Thomas.
Oh, right. That joke.
I was thinking
yeah.
the other one.
And she just saw him. There wasn't even a story. She just wanted to point out that
Yeah.
she
You
knew
know,
that.
I saw Jeff came over. Remember, Jeff used to mow our yard. Remember, his mom was murdered by North Korea.
Yeah, his wife just left him.
His wife left him. She was a crazy alcoholic.
No, she'll
anyway.
whisper it. His wife left.
yeah.
Yeah, like she's nearby. His wife left him.
Yeah, yeah. And then Dan picked me up. Dan with diabetes.
That's so true. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
And they had a little baby. It had worms.
The baby had worms.
Baby had worms. That's what Mom said. She said, "Don't run out barefoot in the yard because I get worms."
Yeah.
Or something like that. So.
Yeah, has that ever actually happened to anyone?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know anyone who's actually gotten worms.
What is worms?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I have no idea.
What is worms?
I have no
Like they're
clue.
gonna lay
Like an
eggs.
apple?
Look it up.
Wait,
The
there's
only-
worm
No,
in the
don't look.
apple?
It's disgusting.
only-
I've had worms.
Yeah,
You've
don't-
had what happened
Yeah.
to
Why
you?
don't you chime in sooner?
Well, because it's
You just let us
embarrassing.
go on that whole thing, and
I would
now we look
just-
like fools.
Do you see the worms in you?
Are you the worm?
You become the. It's disgusting. Worms are disgusting.
What happens? What are worms?
You had worms?
Yeah, a lot of people have worms.
Well, you're from Hillsboro.
What
That's
are
true.
worms though?
They're disgusting. Yeah.
How many percent?
50% of the population.
What
They
do
go
worms
right
do?
now. Get in your digestive system.
How?
And they go through your large intestine,
Okay.
and they go through your colon,
Right.
and they hang out there.
Okay. Do they ever leave?
They eventually, if you take the right medication, but they are very, very. It's like itchy.
Did you get worms
Wait,
from
what do you
eating a
mean? How do you
pine cone
feel
brownie?
They itch on.
I mean, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, but
It's like uncontrolled.
when did you
It's
get?
disgusting,
When did you
see?
get them? When did you
Yeah.
get them? When did you get them?
When I was like 6.
Okay.
And
Yeah. If you look them up, the photo.
did you like have to
I will
take
not.
like a hairbrush and
Yeah, like a spoon.
Yikes.
No.
I just looked up so many pictures. It was all tapeworms, and there's one that was just the inside of someone.
Yeah.
With the worm. What the heck?
It's
told
not
you not to do
tapeworms.
it.
Jump
They're little
scare.
worms.
Yeah, but they were all tapeworms, and that one, boom, right there.
The only worm story I heard was our cousin Adam,
That was
who
tapeworm.
went to. Was that a tapeworm?
That's
Well, he
tapeworm.
went
That's
to Africa
right.
for a mission trip, and I guess on the plane ride home, he just sees a worm in his under his skin on his thigh, just like sliding up.
Don't like that.
Wait. It was coming out of his skin?
No, it was under, like in his skin. Because I guess you're not supposed to be barefoot there. I don't know how that
Worms
thing got in
are.
there.
Yeah, worms
That
are
doesn't make
horrible.
any sense.
Horrible.
But yeah, so that's
Yeah, so
fun.
if anybody ever asks you to go to Africa, you're like, will we be touching the ground at any point? Can I just?
I did not
Can I
know
take
that
my,
you're not supposed
hoverboard
to be
or-
barefoot.
when I'm there, do I have to actually have to like be there? You know, can I
is
just-
the
Everything about going to Africa is like, you might die. at any point.
Well, you've been to Africa. Tell us about it.
That's what it is. It's you. There's like they're like either all or nothing with malaria. So like most people tell you to take malaria pills, and other people are like, well, if you get it, you get it. And it's
Now,
really
what
kind of
is malaria a virus?
yeah.
It's like a stomach virus? Is it?
Yeah, so malaria, I don't know it's exactly what it does or how you get it. Well, you get it from mosquitoes, I think is how it's
Okay.
mainly distributed. But my buddy had it, and he said it was the worst experience he's ever had it ever in his life. He's like,
How sick he was.
yeah, how sick he was. He's like, he literally felt like he was in purgatory and like he was already dead.
It can affect your brain like
Yeah.
severely.
Oh yeah. So he was in a
Symptoms
like a-
sorry.
No, he was stuck in Africa for like a full week because you can't leave if you have malaria. You have to stay there. And he was at a like a Catholic parish, and he was sitting in a bed, and he felt like he was like moments away from God pulling him out and sending him to heaven, or whatever. He was just like literally like that's what was going on in his head.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he would come to, and he'd be able to be, he would be okay, and then he'd go right like in a trance essentially,
So
and then he'd also have the worst fever like sickness you can have.
Is there like medication that
Yes.
they give you?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
how long does that take to like get rid of it?
Like a couple weeks, a week.
Oh wow. Okay.
But if you get it multiple times, I've heard this from podcasts of people that have had malaria multiple times,
Yeah.
and they keep going. It like tarnishes your body,
Like scars your body on the inside.
Yeah, it like ruins you, and it takes you years
Wow.
to recover. Like you don't have full function of things.
wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
Malaria drug? The ivermectin? Hydroxychloroquine, probably. Well, that's the deal. Like
Some
back in
people
the
did.
70s, some lady wrote a book. I think it was called Silent Scream. It's about DDT that you use on crops.
Yeah.
So they stopped using that in Africa, and what that does is kills the mosquito populations. And then all these people now, they couldn't use DDT, so it's killed millions
Yeah.
because of that dumb book.
Well, yeah, that's
So
yeah. So malaria symptoms: fever, flu-like
Horrible.
illness, shaking, chills, headache, muscle aches, and tiredness. I feel like everything are those symptoms.
Yeah, that's
Like in
Yeah.
all of everything.
True.
Like if I look up just like flu, I promise it'll be the exact
That's why you
same
can't
thing.
look up symptoms because they'll be like you're dying.
Nose, throat, sometimes like not the exact same.
Well, anyway, you know what I'm saying.
Well, I went to Dr. Jeremy today and found out that I have a touch of COVID, and but don't worry,
What does a touch mean?
a touch.
Yeah,
He
what-
says you've got a touch of COVID,
No.
You've been touched by
and
COVID.
he says I think I might have a little trace of hepatitis.
what?
Your dad, stop.
Which one?
There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of.
A
I
through
think
Z,
I have
right?
like kind of.
Off the English
Yeah.
alphabet.
Hepatitis.
minor
See you
league.
later.
You don't have
Hepatitis.
hepatitis, Dad.
He might
Look
have
at my
hepatitis.
eyes.
You got them
He
hepatitis
said you have a touch
eyes.
of COVID and
Look
hepatitis.
at my eyes. And I look like I got hepatitis.
One time I went and they said I have the
Rocky Mountain
spotted fever.
Which
And
4
I was
people
like,
get a
oh
year.
wow.
I got
and
that too.
I worked with nurses, and my nurse friends were like, if you had that, you would be dying. You would be on your deathbed right, now.
Okay.
Well, we had
So,
it and we lived.
You
so
don't have hepatitis.
How cool is that?
There's just
He might have hepatitis.
no. There's
know.
no way.
How
What
is
do you
there no
mean
way?
no?
Someone's got to get it.
I don't know, man.
What are you, hepatitis
I know
denier?
some nurses.
Yeah, I am.
Is it not real to
I
you?
am.
Some of my friends are nurses, and they're not the smartest people I know.
I agree.
Are
Well,
you
these
an
were very intelligent
anti-hepatite?
nurses.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
even the intelligent ones are not that.
But like,
But
You're
not to say that they're
anti-hep-
not, but I know that the ones that I.
You're anti-hepatitic. That didn't come out sounding right.
I don't know about that word.
You're anti-hepatitic.
I don't think you're allowed
You
to
know?
say that.
Is that
Don't
legal?
say it
That's
twice.
part of a word.
You
part
already
of a
said.
word.
Rocky Mountain
Hepatitis
spot.
denier.
Grow up.
Anyways.
Rocky Mountain spotted
All right, well,
fever.
that's a bummer.
Symptoms include
What
fever,
exactly-
headache, muscle aches.
What exactly entails a touch of COVID? What
Just a
exactly
little
does that
bit.
like?
bit COVID. Just a little bit. Just a spoonful of COVID makes some medicine go down.
The strains aren't as strong now, so it's probably everywhere.
It's like nothing.
So we all probably have a little bit of COVID right now,
Sure.
right?
It's like the
I
new
guess.
flu, probably.
Yeah.
A touch.
So does that
A
mean we
touch.
all have like hepatitis since we've like taken the shot? Like I technically have it.
What shot?
You got hepatitis vaxxed?
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, when you were a
the only
kid, right?
vaccine I've gotten
Yeah.
is measles. So I'm
Right.
chilling.
Hep B, right?
That's good. Yeah.
I got all
But
those.
there's hep A through G or
I feel like I have
there's
like
a bunch
A
of-
and B or something.
right.
I didn't
Or
get
B
one
and
of them.
C. You like have
I
to
didn't get the promiscuous one.
I had to get them. Oh my gosh.
Hep C.
Is that a medical term?
Yeah, that's the one. If you're feeling a little
Promiscuous.
floozy, you know.
Feeling floozy.
Yeah, you do the Hep C one.
Right.
I remember my mom. It was like my last. This is funny. It was like my last pediatrician appointment. I was like 17 or something. She's like, "You're an adult now. You can do what you want. We know you want to follow God, but if you want to get this shot to protect, yeah." And I was like,
What?
"I'm good, Mom. It's the promiscuous one,
Oh.
Hep C,
Okay.
to avoid from getting-
Oh.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, you went to a
that took me a
pediatrician
second.
until you were 17?
You go. What's that? Is that a kid's doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. You go. You can go to your 21.
Is it cheaper?
I didn't know.
Is it? Yeah. Maybe
Yeah, you
it's
go to
cheaper.
because it's someone that you've seen your whole life, and then you
Did
go
he
to your
give
21.
you some medicine?
I've only
that
gone-
tasted
Did you
like
get a
grape?
lollipop after
Yeah.
that? Boy?
Did
Of
you
course I
get a
did.
Jolly Rancher?
We've only gone to a chiropractor our whole life. So.
I don't know if I'm sick, but my back
Yeah.
feels fantastic.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
I went in for an adjustment. I came out with a touch of hepatitis B.
It's like my wrist
I'm
hurt,
like,
and
I
turns
think-
out I
I
have
think
Rocky
I'm-
Mountain spotted fever.
I think I'm depressed. No, you're just allergic to gluten. That's what you are.
Nah, but that's legit.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Nah, but that's legit.
That's
though.
facts.
That's straight up though.
That's facts.
Right.
So the doctor walks in. Luke opens up his file. Well, Luke, someone's been promiscuous.
Oh, hepatitis C shot, you dirty dog.
I want to party with you, cowboy.
Man, about town. All right.
Yeah, Silver Dollar City, my butt.
Oh my gosh.
So how did we get on that?
Worms.
The worm baby.
Worms, baby worms.
His baby has worms.
His baby has
Baby
worms.
got worms.
See, this is
Baby got worms.
this is why you sidetrack in conversations because we would never end up here.
You're right.
This is why the people
Wait a
do it.
second, I forgot. What was Holly calling you? Not chubby Levi, or what was he calling you?
Big chunky.
Big Chunky. He called him Big
motivation.
Chunky.
Yo.
Call me Big Chunky.
Levi texted me the next
Hey,
morning.
you got it,
When's the
Chunky?"
regiment starting?
Hey, Big Chunky. Big Chunky. He literally would say, and then he would jump on me and punch my belly.
Kids are so great that way, aren't they?
Yeah. So I got a gym membership.
Did you do the next day,
And
didn't
the
you?
next day I got a gym membership.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you gymming?
Where am I gymming?
Club Fitness,
Club
baby.
Fitness.
Let's
Come
go.
on
Are
now.
you coming on Friday morning?
I
To
didn't
where?
tell him. We're working out at 5 a.m.
We're working
Friday
out.
morning.
Wait a second.
I'm
So
working
you're,
with Kyle.
wait, Libby, so you're
At
doing
5:30 a.m. Anyhow, we'll
Club
talk about it later.
Fitness and boxing?
Yeah. What? Yep.
High roller.
Box
You're
me
paying
right now.
$700 a month.
Box,
No, I-
box me right now.
Through class pass, it's $40 a month, and the boxing gym is on there, so I'm able to like.
Wait,
get
Class
classes.
Pass for Club
Is it-
Fitness?
Well,
No.
Class Pass is an app, and so you
Okay.
can get like different
Right.
classes for a ton of different places around, like St. Louis and stuff, or I guess everywhere. But yeah, but the kickboxing gym that I've been going to is on there, so it's really
Do
nice
you
because
like
I
the
don't have to
kicking
pay.
part?
I don't have to pay the $180
Well, that's great.
a month. I
Yeah,
just have to pay
that
40,
was
which is amazing.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Blessed. Do I like the
Are
kicking
you
part?
doing the, you know, where they
I did one.
sometimes they do just punching
Yeah.
classes. Sometimes they add the kicks, and that's,
Yeah, I did a Thai kickboxing,
Yeah.
and that was a lot more kicking, and I did not like that.
yeah.
It's fine. It's just really hard.
Kicking's hard.
It's really
is
hard.
Kicking cooking class.
So
What?
I preferred the punching.
If you guys were in a fight, would you ever kick?
No.
No.
No, never.
I don't think I'd ever
Why
think
not?
to kick.
Oh, actually, I would.
You kick?
Kick?
As a woman, yeah, I
Oh.
would kick a man.
I feel like if I was on the ground,
Right.
I'd start flailing my legs, like a little boy, just instinct. But other than that, I'm
Yeah.
not thinking.
What's your
of throwing a high
move? What's
kick.
your move if you're getting like attacked? What would you do?
What's my move?
Headbutt.
What's anyone's move?
Well, they say doing this, where you put your elbows over your face, is a good one because if they punch you, they'll
Yeah, but then you
break
look
their
lame.
hand.
You gotta look cool at least.
No, you can go.
Nice try, bully.
Don't punch me. I don't know. The front kick is kind of nice.
crying.
Front kick is nice.
Like if you do like one of like the spear kick.
I feel like I'd grab my leg and then twist me and then
Yeah, it's
beat me
true.
up. Because anytime someone
I
tries
feel
to
like
kick me,
You do it against
I grab
their
their
leg.
leg.
It would hurt
do the low
so
kick.
bad. Like it hurts already to kick a punching bag, but to kick a human would hurt way more.
think
And it
it-
probably wouldn't even do anything.
I don't know. You got all that adrenaline pumping. You might not
But-
feel it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I can't stand that about movies when you have the big fight scene and the guy just drills him right in the jaw like 3 times, and but he's just great again. He's all comes right back. It's
Would you see the new
basically-
John Wick?
Yeah.
No.
He falls down 4 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
the best
He
scene.
runs
Like you
up
do,
4
like you
flights,
do.
and then he gets kicked all the way down the 4 flights, and then runs all the way back up,
Yeah.
getting shot at the whole time, and he's just still like hobbling along and like nothing's happening. It's a fantastic movie.
Great. Yeah, it's great cinema.
But if I ever do a movie, it's going to be a reality fight. Someone's going to make a punch, and they're basically going to break their finger on the guy's face, and the other guy's just probably going to quit.
I like it.
that's good.
You should do that.
And yeah, it's brutal. It's terrible. And then they have the bare knuckle fighting now.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane. But they say that's safer than gloves. They say you break your hand more often with hitting with a glove.
It's not safe. It's safe for your hands, not for your face.
True.
So I feel like one's a little more important than the other, but that's
Yeah.
just one man's opinion.
Potato.
They
He
said-
died the other day in bare knuckle boxing, so
Really?
yeah. But
That's
what I mean, they can't like shut it down. So but he's just not that much safer. Just gonna put that.
They
out
say boxing the ears is a good one. If you can just hit people right.
Oh yeah.
Like Sherlock
it
Holmes.
Bring them
discombobulates
out.
Yeah.
That's like
That's the
Discombobulate.
best.
That's my
scene.
That would
favorite
be
scene
sick.
in like any movie.
It's
is
so
the,
That's a really good scene.
Discombobulate.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking
Take out
about?
Oh,
vocal cords.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Were there-
ooh, can we
hold
watch
on.
that movie tonight?
Yeah.
Oh,
Down,
let's
yeah.
do it.
It's a great movie.
That's one of my favorite movies for
Okay,
sure.
everybody watching, listening, it's amazing. We got a projector. And do you remember the name of the projector we got?
It's an Anchor Nebula Cosmo.
Yes.
That's
And,
pretty cool.
and what's the size that it projects on the wall?
It can go up to 120 inches.
Yeah, and it's
Dang.
clear as crystal. And
4K.
and Levi set up the subwoofer and everything, and we watched
Polar Express?
Polar Express last
Oh,
night.
that's
Have you
fun.
seen that? I didn't remember.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I didn't remember anything in that movie. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
And it's insane. It's like Spencer was all
kinda
like
weird.
anxious the whole time. Yeah, it is weird
Really?
because their eyes, they hadn't
Yeah.
figured out the eyes with the animation
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
So they're
Yeah, it's like the animation is good. Like it's a 2004 movie.
Right.
And the animation is really good. And it's just like those little, there's a part where at the beginning his parents, the main character's parents, come into his room and they're talking, but their faces aren't moving at all. And you can't, like, it's something that you're probably not supposed to be able to see, but
Right.
because it's so clear now, you can see everything.
Yeah.
And their faces are not moving and it's a little demented, but it's
Yeah.
still a great movie.
yeah, I loved it. It was fantastic. Really, really good. And it was just that's the clarity on that screen. Oh, so if everybody can get, if you're in the market for a
The Anchor Nebula Cosmo.
Yeah, there you go.
4K laser.
So you-
highly recommend
So you're
it.
saying it works better than putting the projector on the couch that you're sitting on and plugging your phone into it and then using the projector's volume while it's
Right.
crooked?
Exactly.
No. Okay, it is better than
That's the old one.
that? It's not better than that?
That's
okay.
nothing will ever beat that.
But you can spend a lot of money. What was the most expensive one? It was like $5,000 or $6,000 or
For a
something.
projector?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can spend like 10 grand.
Where
on
you
that.
just set it against the wall, against the projector screen wall, and
Yeah.
it shoots straight up.
That's pretty cool.
And it's it's really.
That's
Those are
really
awesome.
cool.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. It's the holiday season. Yeah, so hoop-de-doo, dickory-dock. And our family is all about the gifts. It's one of our strengths, if I may be so bold. I so look forward to hanging out and tearing them open. Now, whether or not your family gives gifts during the holidays, you get to define how to give to yourself. Well, therapy has been one gift I've given myself. It's so good for life maintenance. It's helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just for those who've experienced major trauma. Now, if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/Hawkins today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Hawkins. Did you know that your temperature at night can have one of the greatest impacts on your sleep quality? If you wake up too hot or too cold, I highly recommend you check out Miracle Made's bed sheets. Inspired by NASA, Miracle Made uses silver-infused fabrics and makes temperature-regulating bedding so you can sleep at the perfect temperature all night long. We love these sheets, I'm telling you. Miracle Sheets are the perfect gift for your spouse, friends, or family. Who doesn't want better sleep and luxurious feeling bed sheets? And since these come these come with 3 free towels, right? You get 2 gifts in one, just in time for the holidays. Go to trymiracle.com. That's right. Go to trymiracle.com/Hawkins to try it today or gift it to someone special this holiday season. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Save over 40%. And if you use our promo Hawkins at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Hawkins and use the code Hawkins to claim your free 3-piece towel set. I want to get it right. Your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Hawkins to treat yourself, a friend, or loved one this holiday season. So this is the fight scene from Robert Downey Jr. and Sherlock Holmes. So he's on the ground. He just got knocked out. Is that Rachel McAdams?
Yep.
Yep.
That's it, big man. We're done. You won. Congratulations. Oi, we ain't done yet. This mustn't register on an emotional level. First, distract target. Then block his blind jab. Counter with cross to left cheek. Discombobulate. Dazed, will attempt wild haymaker. Employ elbow block. And body shot. Block ferrule left. Weaken right jaw. Now fracture. Break cracked ribs. Traumatize solar plexus. Dislocate jaw entirely. Heel kick to diaphragm. In summary, ears ringing, jaw fractured, 3 ribs cracked, 4 broken, diaphragm hemorrhaging. Physical recovery 6 weeks. Full psychological recovery 6 months. Capacity to spit it back of head neutralized.
So sick.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
So good.
See, everybody can fight now. Even Sherlock Holmes.
I've tried to do that before, I'm not going to lie.
Did it work?
That would be the coolest if you could talk through it.
Like in the hallways.
Is what I'm doing to you.
I'll try to.
They're all like
It doesn't work.
the
How about a
freshmen,
reality
like
one?
the little
How
guys.
about a reality one?
Go up to 7th grade. Boom.
You try to slap him, he blocks you, just punch you in the face, he gets knocked out.
He does it back to me.
He has pepper spray. You're like, oh my. Wow.
Throw haymaker. Instantly miss. Instantly exhausted. Can't breathe. Fall to one knee. Get kicked in face.
Cry for mummy.
Grab for phone to call mummy. She's not home. Blood trickling. Asleep. He called it.
I do that, but not with fights, just when I enter into like social situations.
So true.
Into the room. Tell a joke. It bombs. Tell another joke. It's so much worse. Get racist.
Racist.
Ask if there's anything to drink.
Deception. Order a drink. Ask anybody if they want anything. Go to restroom. Climb out window. Climb out window. Jump in Mazda. Drive home.
Play sad song. Cry.
Move to Austin. What? The Killer? No. What are you watching The Killer for?
Killing.
Why are you filling your mind with that, Brendan? What is it? What is it?
Just gotta watch it.
Just watch it?
Just watch it.
Thanks.
just watch
Thanks
it.
for adding that to the show.
He's kind of the same way.
Who?
It's about an assassin.
Oh, okay.
The same way though.
Oh, you don't say.
Watch The Killer.
Assassin.
All right, let's watch some videos, man. What is this one?
Okay.
Yeah, what you got?
This one, well,
Computer boy.
It just reminded me. I don't like Shakespeare. If we were to do the something happened to me this week, that you know that one.
Yeah.
You're not gonna play this song. I spent a lot of time on that song.
We play it all the
Oh
time.
my gosh.
I spent 8 minutes on that song.
On what song?
The Something Happened to Me This Week
Oh,
song.
we play that all the time. Love that song.
But we'll do it for you.
No, don't do it for me. Do it for the listeners.
Was it?
What was it?
There we go.
Something happened to me this week that I think was pretty interesting, but will you think it's interesting?
Very Thumpasaurus.
Yeah.
I was.
Is that the vibe?
They came out with a new album, and I want to make a Thumpasaurus album.
Yeah.
I think that's my next. I have one written.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I want to do it.
I don't like Shakespeare. I think he's boring and he makes no sense.
Right.
And I don't understand why he's a literary genius until I saw Benedict Cumberbatch do some Shakespeare on stage.
Right.
And it changed my life. So everyone should listen right now.
All right.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them. To die. To sleep. No more. And by asleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. It's a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die. To sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life.
Okay, what's he talking about in
Yeah,
that speech? I've heard it 100 times.
I didn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah.
You didn't
I don't
get
know, but it
anything?
was
But
emotional.
I did. I felt it though.
You
I
felt
felt
that.
But also, I feel like you could just give him the lyrics like Cardi B's "Bodak Yellow," and I still feel the same way. Because Benedict Cumberbatch just is the best. So it's
Right.
like
That was
I don't know.
Okay.
Can someone get
If you asked me what that was about, I could not tell you.
Well, to be or not to be, that is the question, right? To live or not to live.
Yeah.
And then he just talks about there's life is so hard and you go through so much where you can just die and not suffer, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's basically what's the purpose of life kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Shuffle off this mortal coil, shuffle off the earth, right? You die, to sleep perchance to dream. And then he says that's the rub. Then that's basically the dilemma, right?
Yep.
And then what's the
I think what's the conclusion?
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. This is
Well, that's part one.
part one. There's part two. But I don't know. This was so because I heard it 1,000 times, but I never understood why the writing behind it was so great, which is like he's pondering whether to be or not to be, because he's just
I guess-
suffering so much turmoil. It's like to die, just to sleep, to go against all the turmoil I have. It's like it reminded me of like Job or something. Like it reminded me of something that,
Right.
where he's just like pondering life. It's definitely serious.
Is it
but
worth
it's like-
doing? Is life
Yeah,
worth living? That's
exactly.
kind of what I got out of that.
Yeah.
So, but that's like probably the most famous
Yo, for sure.
speech in Shakespeare,
For
in
sure.
Shakespearean lore.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah,
that's
when
what-
done
it's pretty
properly,
good.
it's pretty exciting and pretty wonderful.
But when done Poorly.
1,000 shocks that flesh is heir to.
Pretty
Be
good.
it time or danger, not but plea, that ever wanting and ever pining to stretch forward into darkness, forward into pain and iniquity, do I dare rest my head on this dear night? To be so softly and sweetly overcome by the great and daunting adventure
He's sounding
of life forthwith.
Winston Churchill.
But love! What pain of love from the heart would take this weary soul? I ask thee. I ask thee, a weary soul traveling the night, scurrying away from danger. Press on! We press on, my dear beloved, as to be or not to be. A ham. That's Hamlet, but he's a pig,
I love
wondering
it.
whether or not
Right.
it's worth being a pig.
That was like, that was so wonderful.
You should do slam poetry.
I was thinking about it.
That was amazing. Off the cuff? Or did you write that?
Oh yeah, no, it's just,
That's
I
right.
totally came up with that.
Something.
Tis a
That's
noble
memorized.
cause, and tis the son of my heart to hear Big Chunky go on a rant such as this. That was Big Chunky performing Hammy the Hamlet Pig. That was Big
Hamlet
Chunky
the Ham.
performing as if Hamlet was actually a pig on a farm. We'll be right back. PBS.
Oh my god.
Welcome to
This is
PBS.
thought for
Welcome to
your thought.
PBS. Shakespeare is a pig. Performing as Levi, Big Chunky Hawkins. That is good.
Oh wow.
That is Benedict
feel
Cumberbatch, or as my dad called him, Ingledink Humpasquat. No, Benadryl Cabbage Flatch. So I've sent you a couple.
Yeah.
Christmas. One was a Christmas one. A lady was singing with her dog, and it made
This
my
one.
day. That one.
This one. This one.
Here we go.
Alrighty.
Livy, you'll like this one, honey.
All right.
She's holding a dog.
I hear you.
Silent night.
This gives me the same vibe as you know when there's videos of a girl like. Thank you.
Sorry.
Where there's videos of like a girl and she's either like thinking that she's like really hot stuff and then she like falls or like a mirror falls on her.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? Like she's like doing a dance and then like someone walks in and like
Yeah.
hits her or something.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
gives me the same vibe as that.
How's that dog have a human voice?
You guys remember the first the first dog human voice, which was like the bacon in the fridge one?
No.
Do you remember the
you'll
first?
remember.
Are you talking about, on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Probably. How many videos do you think you've seen in your life?
Oh, billions.
I mean, you ever scroll Twitter or something and you like go back to see what you've done, scrolled, and it's like kind of like you just realize how much time you've wasted.
Oh yeah.
Or like
Or
when
YouTube shorts.
it accidentally
your
like
history.
Should get rid of
scrolls.
it.
When it actually like scrolls to the top of what like the thread you were going down.
Yeah.
And it's just been way too
Hundreds.
It's a big old
hundreds of videos.
This one.
Okay.
You know, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. So Yeah. So, I went to the fridge and I opened up the meat drawer. You know what the meat drawer is, right?
Yeah? What was in there?
Well, I'll tell you what was in there.
It's like the first.
You know that bacon that's like maple? It's got maple flavor.
The maple kind, yeah?
Yeah, so
Yeah?
I took that out and I thought,
Yeah?
I know who would like that. Me. So I ate it.
Oh, no. You're kidding me.
Nope. Not kidding. I also noticed there was some beef in there. Yeah, steak, juicy. Well, I ate that too. But I went back to the fridge just a few minutes ago, and I put something together really special. You're gonna love this one. I took some chicken.
Yeah.
I put some cheese on it. Then I covered it with
Covered it with what?
covered it with cat treats. Then guess what?
What?
I gave it to the cat.
That's called dog talking about bacon in refrigerator.
That is like one of the OG videos.
Yeah.
stuff.
That was like Charlie bit my finger. Dog talking about bacon in the fridge.
Oh, Charlie bit my finger.
Wow, that is a throwback.
Candy Mountain.
That was, what were the big, like the first big, viral ones, like Chocolate Rain, right?
Oh,
It was that one guy
Chocolate
dancing.
The dancing. What was the
It was
name
like
of it?
it was like a dancing.
The History of
compilation.
Dancing.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
called.
Oh yeah.
That
Okay.
was a biggie.
Yeah. Charlie bit my finger.
So the videos that built
Yeah,
YouTube,
Evolution
you
of
have Evolution of Dance. That was one of the big ones.
Evolution of Dance
Shoot.
Dance.
I missed the Harlem Shake.
Oh,
That was good
one.
stuff.
Shoes. Never seen that. Don't want to watch it.
End of Z World.
End
Okay.
of Z World. Do we want to play that one? Because I don't remember. Oh, it's Rolling Stone. You can't believe anything.
Oh
they say.
my gosh.
What about the one kid that said, "Leave Britney alone"? Remember that one?
No.
Leave Britney alone. Britney Spears. He was like under the sheet.
No.
I'll have to find. I'll find them all and we can play them at some point. But I don't
Star
know.
Come
Wars
on,
kid.
Jamie.
2003.
Dancing Baby.
That one creeped me out.
That's disgusting. I
Dancing
hate that.
Baby creeps me out.
No, thank you.
I like that photo.
What's that?
Ew.
Oh, Harry Potter puppets.
Oh,
yeah.
you're right.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dumbledore.
Numa. That
Numa.
yes.
Ron Weasley.
That was huge.
I don't know that. Badger.
Oh, the duck song. What about the duck song?
Ducks.
The
Where the duck
Duck
walks
song is
in.
pretty good.
Yeah, the
How'd it
duck-
go?
The duck
Peanut butter
walks up
jelly
to the
time?
Lemonade stand.
Oh, lemon. Yeah.
That's the main.
Peanut butter jelly time. That was a great one.
Yeah.
Rusty spoon.
Yeah, salad fingers.
Salad fingers.
Oh,
My
that's the
spoon.
worst.
What was the
Or-
snail?
Charlie, what's it?
Oh, Marshall the Shell.
Marshall the shell. I slid on the size of a Dorito. It's a bean,
Or something about a raisin.
size of a beanbag chair.
It's Marcel the Shell, guys.
What was the talking apple, or that was it like a
Talking orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, or Fred.
Oh, my gosh.
Fred.
What was Fred?
Fred got his own
Fred.
Nickelodeon show.
He had 3 movies.
Oh, was he the
And I
crazy
watched
talking
all
kid?
3
Yes.
religiously.
Play a Fred one.
I watched so
Oh.
many
Oh, look at
Fred
him now.
videos. It was
I watched Fred
unreal.
3 like 40 times.
Fred
It
looks
was
like a young
great.
Gary V.
He's like in his 40s now.
And it's really nice out, so I think I'm gonna go swimming later. My mom found this really cool pool at the dump.
I thought this was
It's
his
really
real
big and
voice,
really deep.
for sure.
I think I might drown. And also, I got a letter in the mail. It might be from my dad. To Fred.
Okay, that's enough
Gosh,
of
this
that.
is
That's
horrible.
enough of that.
Oh wait, I got a good one.
79.
I would watch a
79
lot of those.
million views. That's
That
crazy.
is so crazy.
Krispy Kreme 2012.
Wow.
Froggy Fresh.
Krispy Kreme. 2012.
You guys know this, yeah?
No.
No.
Yeah.
What?
We back up in this. Y'all already know. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stacks, I bet you that she calls
You don't remember Froggy Fresh?
No.
No.
Oh my gosh. All right.
What about your stuff, Dad? Cletus Take the Reel? That was an OG.
That was pretty OG. That's when I had my real teeth,
And then people would remake it.
and I used to, what is it, flat iron my hair.
Ah, yes.
Flat iron your hair.
Is that what that called? Flat iron?
Yes. Those are the days. We wish we could see Daddy, but he was too busy ironing his hair.
He was too busy making internet history.
And combing his hair in the mirror. Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow. Locks.
Whatever happened to Rob?
Yeah, where's he at?
He works. He's an IT guy. He's rich.
He's rich. Good for him. Man,
Wow.
there's good memes.
Right.
My brother
Good
actually caught a
memes.
fish that we used at the end, and it was long dead, but I still kind of hold it up like was.
That's so horrible.
We didn't know. We tried to keep it alive.
This one.
That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that one.
and he's
that's
dead.
it.
Oh, he's
That's
dead.
dead.
He's so dead. That's
Yeah.
sad.
Well, you guys were on Homeschool Family. That was one of the big ones.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that was fun.
that was fun. We
It was
shot
a
that in
good
our
day.
backyard,
Good day.
and Jack was a
Great
little
day.
baby.
I was in a scene. It was
Just a little guy.
I was in 2 scenes.
You're just a little guy.
Were you in Jack? Were you in Pretty Pink Tractor?
I'm the
You were
beginning
the baby.
Scene, the beginning scene of Pretty Big Tractor. I'm riding this little John
That's a
Deere
great
color.
one too.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Man.
I think it was the only 2 I'm in, or that one and
Yeah.
the Homeschool Family.
Levi and I are making a new Chick-fil-A asked me to write a special song for guys retiring, like their COO guy.
And
So
you
I-
still don't have like a card or anything with them?
Yeah, how
no,
they,
I don't.
How they not giving you
I
anything?
don't know. I don't
That
know
is
how.
crazy.
There should be a Chick-fil-A Platinum card or something.
You should say that.
I mean, I have one
Be
from
like,
Pizza Ranch.
Pizza Ranch
Yeah.
Platinum
Pizza
card.
Ranch.
Pizza
game.
Ranch,
You're
baby.
flossing your teeth with that
Pizza
thing.
Ranch. It's
Pizza
a great
Ranch.
place.
Somebody ordered a pizza ranch.
I went there once. I was like, "This is sick. We have free food." And I went there twice. I was like, ow. So it was cool. It was good.
Yeah.
But I think twice is enough. I think they
Oh, my
knew.
gosh.
I think they knew. They're like, they're not coming back here more than twice.
Oh, I love Pizza Ranch.
You floss your teeth with.
There's
the
a new
card.
one.
I would floss my teeth.
There's a
with the
new
card.
one on Mid Rivers.
I saw
yeah, there's
that.
like 4
I
of
saw
them now.
that.
So now
But anyway,
it's closer.
they wanted me to write a
Right,
just
sorry.
rewrite the Chick-fil-A song for this guy, and then we're gonna do a video for it.
Nice.
So, I love making videos.
What's the
That's
video
my
gonna
favorite
be?
thing. Just me and the keyboard by the Christmas tree, maybe a little candle on the keyboard. So
You should,
You should do it
at
inside
a
of a
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
you think so?
100%.
Yes, just say.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, have them. Let
You
you
literally
use it
just
on,
be like-
Yeah, doing like the play place.
yeah, on like
and,
a
like, go
Sunday or
around
something.
They go down the slide.
I wonder if
Yeah.
they let you guys know any people?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
If Chick-fil-A asked you to write the song,
I could probably.
you should be like, "Hey,
You
can
can
I
make
get
it
I do
happen.
have
into
Dan
it?"
and Kathy's number on my phone.
There you
That-
go.
is that
Call
true?
Dan.
I'll call him right now.
now.
Hey, what's up, Dan?
Dan.
Dan.
Tim. Yeah. I'm here with Big Chunky and the gang. Yeah.
Big Chunky and the Gang, new band name.
Yeah. Do you happen to know the Chick-fil-A on Mid Rivers Mall Drive in St. Peters? You do? Okay. Weird question.
That was good.
That was
yeah, you
Guy
should-
Calls Dan Caffey.
It's my imitation.
Oh yeah.
That sounded
Anyways,
just like him.
yeah, you should get in there. I'm sure you would be able to.
There's no reason why you wouldn't. They own Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
yeah, just
Oh, yeah,
go on
that's true.
Sunday or
That's true.
something.
We'll see what we can do.
You gotta get some out of this when you back. I'm not doing it unless you give me some.
At least some like a free chicken
Just give me
nuggets.
some
Back-
coupons.
This is the 3rd time.
Oh,
guys.
they're giving me something.
At least coupons.
But
Nah, just refuse the cash.
So are you
take
saying it's going to
take
be a
Chick-fil-A
good
Platinum
Christmas? Is that what you're saying?
Let's just say if I'm going to Costco, jump in the car. baby.
You're gonna get yourself some chicken
man.
bites,
Dude, I took Holland to Costco yesterday. I mean, he ate, bro.
bro.
That
Hey,
dude.
feed him, big
They-
chunky.
They were
little
throwing down the
chunky.
pizza and the wontons.
Good.
They had these Danish pastry cookies.
Oh yeah.
He scarfed. He had a good day.
That's so cute.
I'm just trying to break him in, you know.
Yeah, you have to.
Start him
Just
young.
love
It's
it.
the tradition.
Mm-hmm.
Was Big Z there?
Z was not there, and Z's doing better now. Z had a little. He was in the hospital last week, so he's looking great though. He's back in full form.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to see him down there?
Yeah, I got to see
You went
him.
down there for a little bit,
Yeah.
and it's sad when you see a baby with little tubes in his nose.
Well, we
He
didn't. We
had-
didn't go to hospital. We went to their house though
Yeah.
once he got home.
He had the RSV, so
It's very sad. Yeah, Z
He's a
is
strong kid, though.
He's a cute kid. I just really want him to love me. It's like my one, you know,
He loves Levi.
I just
He
try
loves
my.
me.
He really loves Levi, and there's some days where he'll like me, and I'll read him books, and then I'll see him the next day, and he hates me again.
He is really moody.
And
He's fickle.
Very moody baby.
So what
You
I've
gotta-
been doing is when I see him, like I'm being very, I'll give him his space, and then I'll try to like hug him or give him a little kiss, and he just absolutely hates it. And the other day we were there, and he like fell, like had a pretty bad fall, like fell on the ground. So I run over and like trying to help him and comfort him, like pick him. I'm like, this is my time, like I'm gonna comfort him, and I pick him up and I'm like hugging him, and he gets more angry at the fact that I'm picking him up than he is at the fact that he just smacked his head against a wooden table.
Yeah.
And so that I was so hurt. So I go, he runs
it's all about
inside.
you. It's all about you.
It is all about
He's
me.
bleeding from the
It's
head.
at the point where it is all about me.
Yeah.
Because I'm needy and I need his love.
Yeah.
And so I go inside and I walk in after him, and he like turns around and looks at me, and I just glare at him. I just give him the
Stink eye.
meanest stink eye you've ever done seen. So now I'm being really petty with a 1-year-old.
So there's no like resolve
No,
here.
there's no resolve.
He's still.
Hopefully one day there will be.
Oh, he
the
will.
thing is that I'm just getting a taste of my own medicine, which is fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
You were
we're the
way?
same personality, I guess, is what I'm told.
You're kind of like Pippa the dog.
That's what I'm told.
Pippa's
Yeah.
just like, yeah. I don't know you. I don't really. No, I don't do the puppy thing. It's like we'll just.
I'm a dog,
Right,
okay?
right.
I'm like 10 years old.
You're not everybody's cup of tea.
But anyways.
Or he'll come around.
I'm convinced. I have to.
What does he call
make
you?
him
What does
love
he call?
me.
How's
He doesn't
say
call
your
me
name?
anything.
Oh, he does.
No.
Levi. How's he say your name?
He calls me Why.
Well, why?
Levi's the
Uncle
favorite. He
Wawai.
has a cute nickname.
Big chunky.
Jackson.
Big
Does
Big
he
Chunky and Uncle Why.
He calls me back.
back?
Yeah, he just back.
Back.
No, I just be like back. It's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Back
He
is
likes
a
you though.
sick nickname.
You're good.
I don't know.
Jackson's good with kids.
He's great
good
with kids.
He's
Yeah.
good with the as a
He's a
babysitter.
softie.
He's fun.
He'll scream when I pick him up, and then I just force him to stay, and then he gets over it. So then we become pals because of that.
Okay, maybe I should do that.
You
I
just
think you
read
should
him a
ignore
book.
him.
That's what I tried. See, what I found a lot of the time
cave.
with the babies who are more moody and don't really like people very much, if you ignore them, they end up really liking you. And I've tested this 3 times on the other babies. And by the end of the night, they like reached for me and wanted to be with me.
Right.
And with Zealand, I
But-
tried it and it only made it worse.
You know how
made it worse.
You have to think about Zealand like you. Like if someone's trying to force you to be friends with them, you're not gonna be friends with them.
You're right.
You just gotta.
When we have the best relationship is when I'm like, show me your toys. And then he wants to show me his toys, and I'm like, show me your movies. And then I'm like, do you want me to read you a book? So that's when we're friends.
Yeah.
But then it's like I see him the next day and he forgets that even happened.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Or
like
maybe
50 First Dates or whatever
it
that movie.
literally is like 50 First Dates.
Yeah.
What if it's more of like?
It's like he's never seen me in his life.
What if it's more of like he's so chill with you that he doesn't have to impress you?
No, it's
Or
not
if it's like that.
I would try this.
I wish.
I would try to match his energy.
I do match his energy.
Really?
We are the same person.
No, like if he just starts crying, you should start crying.
Yeah.
Like if you hit your head, you should hit your head.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'll try
Then
that.
he'll become amused and just try it.
Well,
I think
Holland
he'll-
is
Try it.
Holland's all like personable.
Yeah.
Like he's always been like he's super cuddly. He like loves
Yeah.
being around people. And Zealand just is here for a good time. Like he's just like he wants to play with ball or read book. And if you play ball or read book with him, you're like best
Yeah.
friends.
He's like
Yeah.
Kevin James. If Kevin James was a baby, that's what he would.
Kevin
He
James
walks
and
like
Adam
Kevin
Sandler.
James, and he walks like a dude.
He does.
Baby Paul Blart Mall Cop.
He ambles.
He
Yeah.
doesn't walk.
Yeah.
He stops himself from falling forward.
Yeah.
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 That's it.
Yeah.
Pretty good at it actually.
It's a lot of weight to carry.
Yeah.
So anyways,
There'll be breakthrough.
that's
Just hang in
my
there.
that's my grief with Big Z, but I love him.
Ah.
I just want
But
him
it's great. It's great
to
when
love
they.
me back. You know.
It's great when they just run up to you and
I know. I think that's the
Hold me.
contrast in him and Holland is so different.
yeah.
Because
But
like Holland is like he sees you and he runs to you and he gives you a big old hug and
Yeah.
is like so excited to see you, you know. And then Big Z, it's just like what's gonna crack him, you know.
It's gonna.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways,
Play. We have time for one more. I sent
Yeah,
you.
which one you want?
I saw this, and I don't know if it's real. I think it was a movie trailer with Kenneth Copeland.
This
the televangelist guy.
Oh, that guy freaks me out.
Yeah, he's creepy.
Yeah, you just got to see it. I don't know if it's real or not, but I think it is a
There
trailer.
is something that I must do. I should have done 20 years ago.
What's some of the things you're dealing with? We are dealing with the devil himself.
Santiago Sarca.
The winds are changing. We need to be watchful.
I am Antonio Sarca. I am your grandfather.
I feel like I'm losing it here. I don't care. You don't do that to me. You don't do that to anybody. I don't ever want to see you again.
And April is not to be told what to do.
No, go away.
Let me go. I promise I'll keep everything clean.
We're going to begin to go out to the streets and find anyone that will listen to us. There's a change coming to this town.
But if you try to mess the way I do business around here, I will not hesitate to silence you. You hear me? I will take you out.
We want to do a rally right here in your city. That's exactly what we've needed here.
He is coming so soon. Sooner than any of us think.
You know where I can find Rick Reyna?
Yeah, I think I saw him backstage.
If you want God to make a difference in your life, I want you to raise your hands towards heaven, because I believe today is your day.
It's too late for you.
And there is no power on this earth like the power of the love of God.
Your God can stop it.
So I don't know if that's a real film or if that's like a promo for a thing.
It's got to be.
I thought it was dubbed over for like the first half.
I thought it was a different language.
Does it say anything in the?
Why was Kenneth Copeland doing a accent?
What? Wait.
Okay, that was like
going to see him again.
That reminded me of that. What's the drug show?
Narcos.
No.
No, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. That was like Breaking Bad, and like God's Not Dead had a baby or something.
Yeah, that would be one I would watch, like a Breaking Bad.
Hold
with
on, it's
Kenneth
already
Copeland.
a movie.
Yeah.
It's already a movie.
How long is it?
2016. It's already a movie.
Okay.
All right, I guess that's what we're watching tonight.
The Rally,
Kenneth
LA.
Copeland's got like $1 billion, and he just made the worst.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 2016.
Not only did he make it, but he put himself in it.
That's fantastic. Also, he's supposed to be Hispanic, which is very funny.
Well, I didn't know that one dude was a chick.
I am
Eric
your
Roberts?
grandfather.
Okay, wait. Is this the same guy?
He blew
played-
COVID away.
Is he?
Oh,
No.
right.
Not Kenneth Copeland. The other guy, the other actor guy.
What is this? That's a god. Oh my.
Oh yeah, we gotta watch it. We
That's a
gotta watch
There's a
it.
2009 trailer.
There's 2 movies.
Yep, we're watching.
They remade that movie.
Good.
You can
They've already
only
made the
buy
movie.
It
They
did
made it
so
again.
well that they did 2 of them.
The Rally 2. That's what it is.
There's a second one.
It's only on DVD.
Stop it.
Is this like Mixed Nuts? Is this
All
like,
right.
Mixed Nuts is a good movie.
This is what everyone is getting for Christmas.
A DVD.
It's a DVD that you won't be able to play.
The Rally.
Because we don't have a DVD player.
So yeah, I didn't know. I mean, I
You could probably pirate it.
it was so
You cannot
strange.
pirate
There's no way. No one.
Who is
Watch
on the
me.
internet.
If you can find LA Rally pirated.
The Rally LA actually.
as Joe Rogan would say, that's so strange. That's like all he ever says.
That is true.
That's just strange.
Joe Rogan just finds interesting people.
What?
Okay, Eric
that's
Roberts.
crazy.
That dude. First of all, do you know the actress Emma Roberts?
Yeah.
That's her dad.
No thanks.
No way.
Yeah, and also he's in The Dark Knight.
What?
He's one of the
right.
mob bosses.
He's very
Yeah.
good. He's Eric Roberts.
I mean, he
is a
shined.
great.
Yeah,
he's a great
He
actor.
shined in that
because he's
trailer.
a legit actor.
I just don't understand the crime. Yeah, it's not good.
Okay, well, we'll check it
amazing.
out.
Also, what is this website?
It's therally.com. Therallythemovie.com. What do you mean? What is this website?
Is it just like a PDF?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So in theaters near you.
Well,
I think we should watch it.
I think we should.
I think we have to order it. It's
I think
only
we have
on
to
DVD.
watch it, and then we
Okay.
have to like come back and review it.
All right.
How is it only on DVD?
I think we really need to get into watching really horrible Christian movies and reviewing them.
Okay.
I think that should
would
be our
good.
thing.
What was the one that was the Christian camp?
Homeschool.
Sunday School Musical.
Sunday School Musical.
Yeah.
That
is amazing.
brilliant.
You have to watch that.
That's
If you have
brilliant.
not seen it, please watch it.
Okay.
Before we go, I want to just touch on the CMA Awards
Oh yeah, CMAs.
because it's a shame. It really is a shame. They've really gone, they're
Woke.
not for the people anymore.
No. Oh no.
Which is a bummer. But have you heard of Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
Jelly Roll.
Can you explain that to me? I don't understand.
It's like pop country.
Like I think Jelly Roll, in the things I've seen him, like little clips I've seen him, he seems like a nice person.
Yes.
His music is horrible.
Right.
Or at least his voice is, in my opinion.
Right.
But do you like?
He sings
I don't
that song.
get it.
I only talk to God when I
that's
need
like a fine
favor.
one. That's a fine song.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
But I just don't get it. He
It's
won
Nashville.
like a ton of awards.
Yeah, it's Nashville trying to be
I
cool
don't
again.
get it.
Yeah, it's and they just Nashville so wants to be cool, and the thing is, there's so many cool people in Nashville, and country people that don't even have to try, and it's just that's what I think it is. It's just that.
I'm like, how are we
trying too
putting
hard.
this trash singer up here when you have so many good people?
And the best ones are the women right now, to be honest.
I know.
They have
Well,
better
like Lainey
songs.
Wilson won
Yep.
like every award.
Yep.
But the thing is, Morgan Wallen didn't win any, which is
He
just great.
didn't?
No,
Yeah,
none.
that's absurd.
You
Which
think
is just okay. It's obviously rigged.
That's crazy.
Yeah, none, zero.
Was that like Zach Bryan and?
No, he didn't
wait
win
a second.
any either.
Morgan Wallen didn't
He
win
didn't win
Entertainer
any.
of the Year.
Morgan Wallen didn't win anything.
selling
Zach
out.
Bryan didn't win anything.
What?
Nothing.
That's wild.
Who won?
Lainey Wilson won everything.
Yeah,
Jelly
okay.
Roll.
Oh.
And Jelly Roll won everything.
Heart like a
It's because he's
truck.
like, I don't know. They're characters,
Who's that? Jelly Roll?
Both of them are.
Do you think they have an idea of what character they want and find the
Yeah,
person that fits that?
they just
like
they
ex-gangster,
They know
prison
that
guy.
he can make money.
Yeah.
From because he's gonna bring in more people than and I don't think he would, but
I don't know. Morgan
his
Wallen's
music
selling
sounds
out.
good. I know, but like it's just
stadiums.
like I don't know. It's just they want this guy because they think he's the most entertaining.
Yeah,
I bet that's what my.
Well, good for him. I mean,
yeah, there you go.
I guess, but like,
That's
it's just annoying.
Very good for him, but not good for.
It's just like annoying. It's
anyone
like,
else.
why are we like?
Well, it's like when Adele releases an album and when like Cardi B releases an album.
Yes.
It's like we know who wins.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't dance now.
what are you saying,
I
Luke?
make money.
What are you saying?
The people will pick the trash over the gold
I'm saying that Adele's the real artist and would sell out
because they're
stadiums.
trying to do. I don't know what they're trying to prove. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean,
Industry
Jelly Roll is
plants.
kind of like. I don't know. I've just heard certain things. He has a bad lifestyle, in my opinion.
Wait,
in
he
most
was
people's
in
opinions.
jail.
Jail. His wife's like a hooker. You know.
Hey.
She is.
Whoa.
Like
No,
right now?
Like she actually is one.
Oh wow. Okay.
So just things like that where I'm just like, what are they trying to like? Why are they like praising this human?
Why is she still?
Don't ask me, man. I don't.
She just-
I'm not living their life.
She likes the business.
But all I'm saying is,
I gotta get
why-
out of the house.
I'm like, why are they like promoting this person?
I'm so bored.
Who's like pretty immoral? I don't know. I just don't get it. Like very like in your face immoral.
Showbiz.
And makes
Don't get me started.
and makes
showbiz,
trash
baby.
music.
Yeah.
You know what?
and
You know
then
what I
they're-
realized about
I just-
a
I don't
lot
get
of
it.
people
I don't get it.
What?
is that it's just there's a lot of simple people, and there's a lot of simple music for simple people, and they just kind of like it's like the same people who like WWE.
Whoa.
We're crossing.
The
we're
WWE
crossing
is
too many
basically
lines.
real.
No.
right?
I'm not saying that those two are overlapping.
Those guys
necessarily.
put their lives on
I'm
the
just
line
saying,
day in and day out for
What's
your
next?
entertainment, buddy.
What's next? You say you don't like Applebee's or Olive Garden or Chili's?
Look, those are the three best restaurants in the world.
What's next? You're gonna say that you don't
They
go
were
to.
voted best restaurants.
Look, I'll
in the
take a Denny's-
magazine.
I'll take a Denny's
What's
All
next,
American
Big
Grand
Chunky?
Slam.
What's next, Big Chunky?
We know you like all three of those big chunky, don't ya? Sorry, that was too far.
Right. That's good.
Sorry, I didn't mean it.
Good. Cameo.com, everybody.
Oh, me too. I started one as well.
Also, thanks for tagging us in your Spotify Wrapped. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, we'll be back at a different date. I'm trying to say. I felt like, no.
This has been, we have not, I think we need to do this. People of sending reviews. This will take 1 minute.
Sweet.
We need
do
to do a
song
review
then.
really
Do
quick.
the song. We're fine. We can do as long as we
Should I do all of them?
Whatever you feel.
This has been Podcast.
It's time for this week's top 3 reviews of the week.
Pod is great, but bro just takes month-long breaks with no warning all the time. It gets annoying.
Month long.
You take 1 week off and it's mayhem. Don't tend to think about the podcast. It's so funny and reminds me of my family. We sit around and talk about random things and carry on and laugh. It's so wholesome and funny. If people want an interview podcast, they can listen to something else. Keep it up, y'all.
There you go.
Good job,
Cute.
everybody.
There you go.
And then 2 more. I dream to have this type of banter with my family. It's hard being the only funny one. Love the pod. It starts my week full of giggles. And finally, just bring back Bob Smiley.
Really?
Just bring him back.
Bring him back.
Bob.
Just
Bring
bring
back
back
Bob.
Bob Smiley.
I don't know if
Bob on.
he'd come back.
I think
He
he's
would
a great
come back.
podcast
Come
guy.
on.
Just
I think
bring
me
back
and Bob
Bob
should do a podcast alone.
That would be awesome. You could easily just call it Bob and he'd be here.
Last time it
You
went
know
great.
he'd be
Well,
here.
should I fly him in? We
Yeah.
have him do our
Get
show?
Bob on.
Get Bob on here.
Get Bob on
You
here.
should really get some of your friends
I
on
haven't
here. What are
seen
you
Bob
doing?
in years.
Well, you guys are great. You
What
guys
are you
really
doing?
good.
Yeah, but they're your boys.
Well, they're my boys, but you guys are my boys
Like-
too.
That's true.
Brandon, where's he been?
Wait a
I haven't seen
second.
him in years.
Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon's
Brandon.
great.
Brandon's working at a print shop.
Johnny
actually?
W.
Yeah, he manages a print shop.
Johnny W.
You
W's opening for Bergazzi.
I saw that.
He's
Good
like,
for him.
I
That's
know.
awesome to hear.
He's doing great.
That's awesome.
He's funny. He opened
is
for you
funny.
for your
That's
special.
amazing.
And I mean, he keeps his like
He
15
did better
minutes.
than you did.
He did.
Yeah. he
No,
does.
he's really funny.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
really
joking.
good.
I'm
No.
joking.
No, he's with Nate. He's like, they did some kind of Knoxville shows, like 6,000 people there.
That's
Nice.
awesome. That
Amazing.
makes me so happy for him.
But oh yeah, Johnny's just he's a
amazing.
mensch. He's a wonderful guy. Okay, I will. I tell you what. I mean,
Streblo.
I'm not making any money.
Gotta get Streblo on.
Streblo would come in a
Streblo.
heartbeat. He would come in a heartbeat.
Oh.
You guys like Darren?
Oh, we
Everyone
love
likes-
Darren.
He'll be happy to hear
People
that.
want a Caleb Mabry reunion.
Caleb was great.
Yeah.
And he's getting married.
Getting married.
So he's not
This
gonna.
week, this weekend.
going.
We'll be there.
Okay, will you tell him I said hi? And,
I will.
And I love them both. He and his Cameron.
Dustin.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Dustin.
We love Dustin Nickerson.
Dustin. Yeah.
Love
Okay.
Dustin.
Dustin's
Well,
killer.
I
Mike.
Who's Mike? Oh yeah,
Big Mike.
Mike.
Big Mike.
Johnson?
Which one?
Ooh, Mike?
No, you know Mike.
No, there is a Mike.
Yeah.
Like Mike, like your friend?
He's not my. We're colleagues.
We're colleagues. So yeah, and listeners, just
Mike
if
Goodwin.
you have any suggestions about who we should possibly have on the show, let's just send them in.
Let's go
We'll see
into
what we
a
can make.
guest. You know, maybe next year's our guest year,
Yes, dear.
2024.
And how are we going to pay for that?
Oh, do we have to pay people to do that?
Well, I mean, you got to fly them in.
I
It's
didn't
not-
even think
I
about
got
it.
it. I got it.
They would
What if
do it,
they're
but I'm
just
not going to do that.
There, you know.
What if they're touring here?
Well, I'll see what I can do. Ken.
Just tell him you'll make some. Tell him to make some acorn brownies.
Yeah.
Tell them they can eat as many acorn brownies as they possibly can.
do you
Tell
want
them they can take a swim in your slime tub.
my
Take a swim in the slime
My
tub.
slime tub is pristine now.
Yeah,
I
y'all
figured
quit
it
hating,
out.
man.
That's great.
I can't.
It is
dump 'em.
nice.
I just have to dump chlorine in the dumb thing,
Yeah.
and it works.
It's not slimy. It's
Ain't no
not
more
as slimy.
Yeah, it was nasty. It was like a French onion soup.
Yeah.
I can go for a French
Let's
onion.
go have
but
some acorn balls in the slime bucket.
I have to eat so much food.
Let's have a good night and put a projector on the slime. Eat a slime ball with a acorn bucket.
Who are you?
Let's go boil up a big old slime ball in a big old hot dog bowl.
This is Luke every day.
Hot dog ball. Lots of chopped up hot dogs.
Hot dog ball slime bucket.
Wait, because we know
All right.
Luke. We know Luke likes to chill. We know
Ooh,
Luke
yeah.
likes to
Loves to
chill.
chill.
Luke's purpose in life is chill.
Why not? Everyone should chill out. Just slow down.
No,
What's
Luke
the
was-
most important thing you're doing today?
This isn't as funny when I retell this story because I tried to retell this to Dad and it just was not funny.
I told
but to
you.
me, it was hilarious because he was saying how he was talking to his coworkers about their purpose and their meaning in life. And Luke said, "My purpose in life is to chill." And I was like, "Oh, so not like your family or your wife or?"
No, I agree with
okay,
that.
cool.
Thank
cool,
you.
Cool, cool, cool.
That's
So I'm gonna try to find that. I think Beastie Boys had an album called "License to Ill,"
Chill.
but it's gonna be "License to
License
Chill."
to Chill.
That's your new moniker.
But here's the thing:
Yeah.
is people are just trying to chill.
Yeah,
it's
why
like
not just chill?
they're doing. What's your? It's like they want to retire so they can just chill.
So I can just
Work hard so you don't have to.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
I dig that. I
All
dig
right.
your vibe.
Everyone just chill.
Chill,
out.
everybody.
Everyone
Chill.
chill. Bye, y'all.
See ya.
The devil tried to block me, tried to stop me, but no. Tried to steal my blessing, but God said, oh no. I'ma send some angels to help my remnant.